Marketer of the Day, episode 687. How to build your brand online using SEO, podcasting, and video with eWebResults CEO Matt Bertram.
Hey Robert, it's Matt Bertram, CEO of eWebResults and also the co-host of The Unknown Secrets Internet Marketing. I just wanted to check in with you. Thank you so much for having me on the Marketer of the Day podcast. You asked me to provide you a little bit of an update of some of the stuff that we're working on over here and some of the trends that we're seeing in the industry. So some of the things that we're absolutely seeing is more competitiveness online in the SEO space. More and more companies are figuring it out and are getting online and are creating line item budgets and spending the money to get visibility, whether it's on Google AdWords or in the Google search rankings. We've also seen, maps have a huge impact. About 30% of all traffic goes into the maps. And those service ads are starting to kind of cut into it in some of the B2C industries. But one of the things that we're really seeing that's working effectively for clients, and it's also something we're focused on here at eWeb, is, storytelling and storytelling through videos. So right now, we're seeing a great impact with one-on-one connection, the engagement through video creation. We brought on we brought on one videographer, and then he brought on his brother, actually, and they came from a television studio, and now they're working for us, and we're making all kinds of things from testimonial videos, explainers, how-tos. We're even getting into some commercials, and we're just really seeing that effectiveness or that story being told. I know, there's some people that read, there's some people that watch videos. One of the things we're seeing actually on social media, specifically LinkedIn, is LinkedIn's really trying to push content creation right now. It's kind of where Facebook was a couple years when they launched Facebook Live. Actually, LinkedIn Live's in beta right now, and they're really trying to encourage people to make content on LinkedIn, to make kind of video streams or video feeds like Facebook does and get engagement. They're not seeing as much engagement in some of the groups. And, it is a perfect place, if you think about LinkedIn, is it's business networking, right? So you got Facebook as social networking and LinkedIn is business networking. It's this huge platform. And right now is the golden era or the golden time where they're trying to really encourage people and incentivize people to make content. So they're showing videos like they were showing long form content for a long time. I think they saw with the data, there are people that read, but there's also people that love to kind of scroll through and see what's going on. So, that's kind of that perfect combination of video creation, along with a platform that's trying to create creators, and storytelling is having a big impact. So, build your brand mania. I know we kind of touched on that last time. My book recently had come out, hit Amazon bestseller, all that sort of thing, but it's, how to build your brand online. And these are some of the tactics that we're engaging in right now that are having a huge impact. Another thing that we're starting to do is push out the podcast on multiple channels and then put in a little bit of money behind it on some of the more mature platforms and getting that visibility. And then as people kind of connect with us and understand the value we bring, because it's kind of show first, and then people get interested, and then we move them kind of in our funnel, and we do some remarketing, email drips, text drips, that sort of thing, and kind of slowly move them through the process. That's really where we're seeing a lot of success. We have 27 people, I think, now. And we built a scalable model. We productized some of the things that we're doing. And really, when people are coming to us, they're not coming to us through salespeople. We actually have no salespeople on our staff. We have no one actively engaging clients. I mean, that could change in the future, but really our focus is on education, putting out quality content, hoping people connect with us, and then they reach back out to us. So that's really one of the things that we're really focused on is one, delivering great results and getting those referrals, but second, putting out just things that we're learning, things that we're sharing, A/B tests, customer testimonials. We have a lot of really great stories out there. Very different, from someone working with us for a number of years, trying to change it up, then leaving, not satisfied and coming back. We have another client that, and we have this in a video testimonial, and he kind of committed to what we were doing and kind of got worried about the long-term vision, sacrificing some of his spending short-term because he was a small business owner and couldn't spend money on PPC, Yelp, Home Advisor, Angie's List, and SEO. And we had to decide what he wanted to do. He believed he was in for it long-term, and we kind of got over that hump. We got another client that just, we've had some huge success with creating like an authority website and becoming an expert in that space rather quickly. It's really across the board. It really depends on what your needs are, and then how to go best about going about achieving that, I guess. So it's really customized. Internet marketing, you can't just do one thing anymore and it just work. Now everything, our profiles, our conversations, our connections are all interconnected. And you got to think about multi-channel promotion, why people are on those platforms, what to do. It's getting a lot more complex, but also, if you keep in mind, focused on delivering quality content for your end viewer, or providing value for your end viewer, or what Google's trying to do is take care of or giving them, I guess, not just taking care of them, but how do I define that? Google is trying to give people what they're looking for, right? So if you always keep that in mind of what you're creating, what is someone searching for, and are you providing that solution to them? You're always going to be in good standing, because Google's trying to continue to do that. People, if they don't get what they're looking for when they're searching for it, they're going to go to another platform. And really, Google doesn't want to do that, because they're so successful monetizing. And if you just understand what their goal is, and then you also understand what the visitor or the user's goal, or the person that's typing in the search, the target persona is, you're always going to be in the right, and you don't have to worry about anything or any of the changes or Google updates, because all the AI is trying to do is better understand and serve up what someone's looking for. Then you just got to think about what the customer journey is, and what you want to introduce them to, and what are the steps you want to take them through to get them to take action, whatever that action may be, whether it be signing up for your newsletter, buying your product online, scheduling a consultation, downloading something, filling out a form, what have you, right? And so if you always keep kind of who you're targeting in mind, what that customer journey is, are you adding value along the way, you're going to be 90% there. And then there are some tactics that we kind of talked about at the beginning of this podcast about how to go about getting that visibility that you need to bring people into kind of the top of the funnel. I just really love this, because I love helping people. I love connecting with people. I love also seeing what, trying different things online and seeing what happens, and then being able to share that data and connect with other like-minded people, like your audience, that love to find out, what are the results of this AP test? What is the data? How do people interact? There's actually a behavioral therapist that, actually counsels Shell and comes into our company and helps us better understand how to deal with each other, how to service clients, and then, giving us a broader perspective on marketing. And that's kind of what we're seeing happen, right? Is that integration of behavioral science, of what's going on with the analytics, to coming up with a way to communicate and storytell to the end user, have them connect with you, move them along a path, and get them to take action. And I think that's what it's really all about. And so, yeah, that's all I got for you today. Hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully that's helpful to your audience. And, Robert, if you just want to hit me up again sometime, would love to check in with you down the road. Talk to you later. Bye.
Today's episode is sponsored by doneforyoupodcasting.com. Is your podcast not what it should be? What if you could simply show up and have a team deal with content, outreach for guests, editing, production, social media traffic, and more? Check out doneforyoupodcasting.com.